Hey guys, welcome. I am Leah and I'm gonna show you guys how to actually decoupage this on the dresser. One of the best things you can do to ensure that you have a really good clean bond is I like to mist it with just Rust-Oleum, some sort of like a clear coat in a rattle can. So this is what I do. I just shake it up, okay? And I already did this one, but I'm gonna do it one more time just to kind of show you guys just exactly what I did. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mist over this, so. Okay, just mist over it. And that's just gonna ensure that the ink on the decoupage paper stays in place just a little bit better. The images, the images stay in place without it, but it just kind of ensures that you have a little bit less of the color coming up as you work through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out, and then we're gonna go ahead and decoupage it on this Bombay chest. One of the ways I'm gonna tell you how I cut it out. So I use scissors on the main parts, and then for the detail, like this bottom bench and their faces, I use, but it's just it's like a wood carving kit. All right, so we have our base here. The first thing we want to do is so this is clear satin top coat from Dixie Belle. I like the clear satin top coat because it doesn't dry super fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour a little bit in my bowl here, and I'm gonna take a chip brush, and whenever I use a chip brush, I like to pull the fibers out a little bit just to make sure that they don't fall into my project. So I'm gonna top coat this whole front. And I'm gonna take my paper and I'm gonna actually put the top coat on the back. We are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place them. Now I'm at the point where I need to add top coat on top of this. So I want to keep this clean as possible. So I have my baby wipe here. This is going to all smooth out once I do this. Brushing it onto the piece. I'm staying on the image. I have some creases here, and a lot of that is because this is just such a curvy piece. Anytime decoupage works really, really, really good on flat pieces, but sometimes you just want it on a curvy piece. So I'm just gonna smooth them out the best I can, and honestly, it's gonna work with this style because of the curvature of her dress. My cutting tool kit here, also known as a wood carving kit. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I'm calling it an X-Acto knife. I don't know if that's the proper term, but my cutting tool. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna this is dry. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna rest it on the ledge, on this part, on the lower bottom ledge. And I'm just gonna slowly slide my knife across. what I did here is I sanded with a coarse grit sanding block the edges right here and right here to kind of just like this, okay? To cut that paper at the edge. And I did that here and here and here. Now, since this is a curvy piece, some of my paper, okay, it didn't adhere down like it would over a flat piece. The more curvy your piece is, it's a little bit more difficult to get your paper to go flat. So what I'm gonna use is this is metal leaf adhesive. That's what you would use to apply gold leaf. You can get it on Amazon. The brand is Speedball. And I'm just using a chip brush, and I am going to just paint this adhesive on this paper. Now this is something, you know, if you remember, we adhered this with the clear coat. I'm gonna use this adhesive now just to make sure that these parts that are not sticking over the curve are sticking. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull these drawers out, okay? And the paper's dry and we sliced them. And I'm gonna take a coarse grit sandpaper. I prefer to use a coarse grit because we want it to like cut and smooth the edge of the paper. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push up and just kind of sand off the excess paper on the top and on the bottom. So instead of trying to fold it over, I'm just gonna sand it off.